a lot of questions that I get oftentimes is how much of X, Y, and Z should I be giving my child? And a fairly good rule of thumb is going to be about 20% of their diet should be made up of dairy, meats, and proteins. 80% of their diet should actually be the grains, fruits, and vegetables. So usually when I'm talking about dressing a plate for them when you're at mealtime, at home, if you take a normal plate, most adults do this wrong, but what we should be offering children is if you take a plate and you divide it into quarters, 1/4 of it should be a lean meat, really no bigger than the size of the palm of the child. The other quarter should be your starch or your carbohydrate, bread, potato, whatever, and then 50% of your plate should actually be a fruit or vegetable. So we have those plates that have the little compartments in them. Everybody knows those picnic plates that we talk about. The biggest compartment, what do most people put in there? They put the meat in there. And that's not actually what was recommended. What's recommended is to put the fruit or the vegetable in the big part of the plate. So the other question that I get oftentimes is whether or not my child needs vitamins. So I have very, very, very few children who have nutritional deficiencies that result in a vitamin deficiency. That's very, very uncommon in the United States. In third world countries, very common. In the United States, not common at all. And so the only time that I instruct parents to consider putting their child on a vitamin is if we are not getting the normal things that we get nutrition-wise, vitamins and minerals from fruits and vegetables. If you have a child that you can't get to take anything resembling a fruit or a vegetable, then there may be some value in supplementing those vitamins and minerals with a daily vitamin. Outside of that, most people can kind of get their kids to take at least some fruit or some vegetable. Even if it's the same vegetable and you're doing that on a daily basis and trying to sneak new things in between, that's totally fine. We try to have more variety in our diet, as the kids tend to be more narrow-minded in what they like, and so using the same foods, if they provide good nutritional values, is totally acceptable.